So I want to talk a little bit about body positivity, intimacy, relationships, sex, love, all of those juicy topics. I started with the idea because I was having a conversation with a couple of girlfriends, and I'm pretty candid and honest with my friends, and we share a lot, and we just were talking about intimacy and what that looked like for us, what it looked like 10 years ago with no kids, and what it looks like now with children, and some have one kid, some have multiple kids, and we were just talking about what it looks like and what it means to be intimate and what it meant then and what it means now, and it just sparked this huge curiosity in me, and thought I would reach out to some experts in the intimacy field, in the relationship field, in the sex field, and so I got to chat with Cindy Gallop. And if you don't know who Cindy Gallop is, you should look her up because she's definitely a force of nature. She's this amazing woman who owns who she is, and she's very honest and open, and I really admire that about her, and I admire her honesty about sex and love and relationships and where she is in life and what she wants out of life. It's something that I think is really cool and admirable, to be able to be that honest with yourself. She runs a site called Make Love Not Porn, and I had the opportunity of speaking with her, and I'm supposed to be posting a video tomorrow. I hope I'll get it done in time. I'm not 100%. It's an hour long at the moment, and I'm trying to get it down to like 5 minutes. But there's just such a wealth of information, and she's just such a cool woman, and there's a lot to talk about. So hopefully I'll get it done in time. If not, please bear with me, because I'm still kind of a one-woman show and trying to get this business going. So bear with me as I still figure it all out. It's a subject that I think is important, and it's something that I am honest about in my life. Sex and intimacy and body parts and all those things are kind of things that to me, this is what it is, this is what it's called, and this is what I need to ask for, and have that open dialogue. Ironically, when I sat down with Cindy, I clammed up and got really nervous, and I was kind of tongue-tied when I started talking about sex, which all the more made me feel like it's something that I need to put out there, because if I'm an open and honest person when it comes to sex and intimacy and relationships, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people out there who are more embarrassed by it, and so I think it's something that is okay to talk about and normalize and start a conversation. So it's something that I'm passionate about, and I know I'm posting my lit list, which is only a couple of books, honestly, that I thought would be either provocative or things that could be fun to explore, or, you know, just something new. But there are tons of literature. I mean, I love everything from like Henry Miller and Anais Nin to, you know, I mean, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret was one of the first books that kind of was eye-opening for me as a woman, or a girl at the time. But this lit list is obviously a little bit more provocative that I'm putting out there, so I'm curious to hear what everyone thinks of it. I'm curious to hear what people want more of, more interviews with interesting people. I know that I personally am a really curious person, and I really like to understand why things work the way they work, both like chemically in our brains and in our bodies, and also emotionally. Why do I feel like that, and why does that trigger me or hurt my feelings, or why does that make me feel so good? Or I feel like the more positivity we put out there and the more positive things we say about ourselves, the more that we believe it and it manifests. So I find all that stuff interesting, and I think that's why it's body positivity. It's an important an all-encompassing kind of thing. It doesn't mean that you have to be skinny. It doesn't mean that you have to be overweight or any of those things, because I know that those are some of the comments that I've received. But body positivity just means being okay and positive about yourself in any capacity, and being open and honest with who you are and how you feel, and being okay asking for what you as a human being need in your life. And that to me is kind of what body positivity is all about, and celebrating that. So I'd love to know what you guys think. and what else I can put out there, or interview or meet or explore. Anyway, let me know and let's do this.